So what is going on, people? Welcome to episode 58 of the Peterborough United career mode here on FIFA 23. I hope you're well. And while you join me, we're not wasting any time. The first match of this episode right here. EFL Cup third round. First match of us in this season in this competition, of course, because we're in the Champions League. If you didn't see how our Champions League debut went in the last episode, go and check that out before you watch this one. It was interesting, I'll put it that way, no spoilers. But yeah, Carabao Cup action. We are at home against lower league Sunderland. Well, I say lower league than us. We have completely rotated the sides, and this is how we look. Bustos is going to make his debut in goal. Emerson Royale, I believe, is going to make his debut alongside Ampadu and Edwards at the back. Graham, I think, is making his debut at left back. Nezovic and Lozano in the middle. Saunders on the right. O'Hare making his debut in the number 10 role. Elanga on the left and Sigurdsson up top. Sunderland, there's a few names we recognise in there. Alessi at the back. Matete, Bar, I think. Embleton all played. We've played against them, sorry. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to pick up a good result in this one. 3-0 win, convincing. Elanga at the double. Started by Sigurdsson, a very comprehensive win. And the stats suggest that as well. So we are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Be nice to see if we can win maybe the Carabao or the FA Cup this season. If we have a Luke. Amra wanted to play. I will say your desire is a plus. But you're probably never going to play for this club again because you are crap. But this is how things stand in the Premier League then at the start of this episode. We sit in 10th. And yeah, it's been a pretty bang average start to the season, to be honest. We started with a win against Villa. And then last episode, it started pretty poorly. Well, we drew away at Forest. We should have won, but we threw it away. We were absolutely battered by Arsenal. We lost to Wolves in a sim, I want to say. Do you know what? I can't even remember what happened in the last episode. So, yeah, we lost to Wolves in a sim. We then beat AC Milan 4-1 at the San Siro because FIFA. And then we beat Newcastle 3-0. That was also in a sim. Today, though, we start the played games with a trip to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We played there at the end, the last game of last season, and we suffered defeat, but we were already qualified for the Champions League, so we weren't that bothered. And then have our first home match in the Champions League against Villarreal. And then we end the episode with another home game in the league, this time against West Ham. We'll see, we've got Swansea in the next round of Carabao Cup as well, so we could go far in that competition. If you are looking forward to this episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel. And well, oh wow, Vidal's already grown up to 85. He's made such a good start to life at Peterborough. Looking at elsewhere, Nets is up to 82 as well. Any growth from the players in the reserves? Not really. But, yeah, the goal he scored against Milan was sensational. What a way to announce himself. Anyway, big match away at Tottenham. Let's have a look at where these guys sit. So Spurs below us. West Ham, I think, have had a good start to the season. They have unbeaten so far. So that will be a test. But, yeah, let's crack on. Let's travel to North London and see if we can't get a bit of revenge for last season's result. So this is how Spurs line up then for this game. Raymond in goal, back five. Spence, Kimpembe, Zalai, Romero and Destiny. Kudus and Højbjerg in the middle. Sessegnon, Kane and Velasco. Kane, 2026. He's what, 32, 33 now. A couple of options on the bench. We are unchanged. But this is what our normal lineup is like. Galaxy, Gomez, Tanganga, Zabania, Nets, Blanco, and Jankovic, Elias, Estrada, and Vidal in behind Joseph. Garner, two heavyweight strikers in this game. Garner and Harry Kane. It'll be interesting to see who gets the better of the game today. But Velasco is looking lively here, and he could be, well, he could have been in behind Gomez, but Gomez' recovery powers are superb. Of course, Tanganga playing against his former club. Royale is on the bench as well, so could make an appearance against his former club. But, Gomez overcompensate. Oh, it's a lovely... Oh, Kudus. Why he's decided to go backwards there. He's essentially in on goal. I have no idea, but never mind. Estrada waiting for the run. He's got Garner, and that's a superb ball. Oh, he just gets to the ball ahead of Garner Desalite, and in the end defends really well. It's Destiny who can't come forward at Ogie. I'm thinking I might change tactic at half time if we can't break them down, although Vidal could be in behind. Oh, just about to pull the trigger. And Kimpembe, the captain, gets a toe in for Spurs, but we won't get the chance for the corner. It is half time. I think I am going to make a tactical tweak. Right, we've changed it up. So this is what we're going with. 4-3-1-2. I've had to take off Elias. I've kept Vidal up top. I would have put Sigurdsson up there, but actually Vidal's debuff is lower than Sigurdsson's in that position, so I've just kept him there. I've brought on Ampadu to sit in the base of the midfield, instead of Elias. So the two up top hopefully will cause a bit of a problem. It is making us more narrow, but yeah, the two up top is what I'm aiming for. Just try and give the Spurs defence a bit more to think about, just because they've got Garner covered. Gomez tries to get one in. Oh, it's actually aimed towards Vidal, I think, but there is Gomez again. There's a ball in the area. Oh my word, it's Tanganga who's gone to meet it. Call Estrada. Little dink over the top, and Estrada is in. Can he get the better of Spence? Estrada has the strike. Oh, and it's a lovely save from Raymond. Spence was closing in, so we had to pull the trigger. We'll try and get this one closer to goal if we can. Oh, Vidal's had the header. Glances it at the near post. Wasn't a bad little tactic. Nets is actually going to try and get this one in deeper. Blanco out to Nets again. Try and get this one into Garner. Oh, and he's met it with a header. And Joseph Garner has put us ahead at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. He didn't even have to jump to meet that one. It was just perfectly placed across from Luca Nets. In between the defenders. Romero's tried to get there, but it's a lovely composed header from Joseph Garner into the bottom corner. Back where it came from, giving Raymond absolutely no chance. Right in the corner. And well, the change in tactic has definitely had an effect in this game, and may have even given us the impetus to go on and score in this one. We take the lead. Yeah, bloody Vidal is so quick. And just like that, Christian Vidal. Oh, I love this guy. I mean, the pass from Garner's not great, but Raymond, the hesitation. And Vidal's just breezed past him like he's not even there. I was debating, should I stop and have a touch and shoot or whatever, but he didn't even need to. He just turned in his momentum. Conte absolutely just in disbelief at his side's performance. Second half certainly, and Christian Vidal does it again. And we don't often score many goals like that, but again, I was saying about how quick he is. You can attribute that just to his pace, how easily he was able to breeze past Raymond. The keeper's caught on his toes, caught on his heels. Sorry, certainly doesn't help. But as Gomez just wastes a bit of time, and there we go, a 2-0 win, a lovely 2-0 win against a good Tottenham side. And yeah, Conte not happy, but we will take all 3 points from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Bit of revenge for the end of last season. We carry on our good run of form. Only one shot from Spurs in that entire game. We had 9. Says we need to know about that. Back to Champions League action now. Our first home game in the Champions League. This is the Villarreal side then for this. It always confuses me when it comes up like this. They've got James Tarkowski on the bench. Bravo in goal. Wan-Bissaka, Lacroix, I don't know if I said Wan-Bissaka, Casal, Zinchenko, Neres, Milanes, Adli, Cunha, Dybala and Milan. 4-4-2 for Villarreal. The Yellow Submarine very much maybe looking to park the bus, but Dybala up top is a very strong Villarreal side. They say Dybala, like we said, up top is a very good addition. We are unchanged. We're back to our normal shape. So Elias is on the pitch. Vidal back out on the wing. yeah, we're interested. Oh my word, he's launched himself in there. Yeah, interesting to see how we come up against the Spanish side, of course. And now counter-attacking Villarreal. We are a little bit out of sorts. Zabani goes for the interception. That's a lovely ball. And the shot saved initially by Galaxy, but falls straight to Matheus Cunha, who just slots into an empty net. Lovely pass from Milanes in the middle. Is that Neres? I think it's Neres actually who cut inside. Yeah, really unfortunate. It's fallen straight to Cunha with an open goal. But they look threatening going forward so far, Villarreal, and well, their pressure has paid off. And the Spaniards take a lead and... Can we fix it going forward? Estrada. There's a ball there for Vidal. Who's in behind? Christian Vidal. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, the way he started his career, I thought for sure that that was going to find the back of the net, but the direction on it, just too much in the opposite corner, and it's evaded the far post. I thought for sure that was going to be 1-1. Hadley is in behind. Oh, it's a lovely... Oh, Zabani's done very well there. Otherwise, for sure, they would have been in behind. And, well, they've left gaps open, and gaps that Joseph Garner is going to exploit. Casale is very quick getting back there. But that doesn't matter, because Joseph Garner is going to find the back of the net. Bit of a subdued start to the season for him, in all honesty. Not many goals coming his way. But, well, certainly not as many as normal. He's normally on about 10 or 15 by now. But, yeah, go forward, in behind the defenders. There's only one place that ball is probably going to end up. That's the back of the net, and on this occasion it has. And about 20 minutes after falling behind, we find ourselves level. He finds Garner again. He could be in behind LaCroix, and he is, you know. And Garner has the strike, and in a matter of moments, he's turned this game around single-handedly. That is a finish and a half. But he's just left LaCroix for dead. And Christian Bravo in the goal has got absolutely no chance. It flashes past him into the top corner. A finish certainly of the occasion and the level of the man. And well, in a matter of about 6 minutes, we've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 ahead in this game. I mean, he would have released. Oh no, come on. Oh, what a finish that is. Oh, that's my fault. I was too busy clicking. I should have just stuck with one guy to try and get across there, but I couldn't decide who to get across, and in the end, Neres has got a clear path to goal. It's a superb finish. I mean, Galaxy's never stopping that. It's hit the roof of the net, but... bloody... Oh, come on. Get a grip. Cunha. And Bissaka. It's a good block from Nets. Thankfully, the second time the shot, not too much on it, so that Galaxy can collect. I didn't score with Vidal because I was too busy looking at Elias, wondering if I should square it or not. And then by the time that I decided no, he was already pretty much on the keeper's toes. So, yeah, serves me right, really. But Milan is actually away from... Oh, my Christ. That came out of nowhere, thankfully. It hit the post, but... Right, come on, boys, let's counter now, shall we? Jankovic bursting forward. Finds Estrada. Lovely turn. Finds Garner. And Garner will surely have scored the winning goal. He's grabbed his hat-trick. It's the 82nd minute. What a passage of play from us. The incisive counter-attack. And as soon as Garner gets in the area, he buries it. A little assist off the post. But even still, a wonderful counter-attack. And surely he's broken Villarreal hearts there. And I said after he scored his first goal that he's been a little subdued at the start of this season. Well, how wrong was I? He's absolutely turned up in this game and indeed this episode, of course, scoring the goal, or one of the goals against Tottenham. And well, on the big stage, you need the big players. Joseph Garner is certainly one of the big players in world football, and he has duly delivered. Oh my word, oh, we just about get there. Galaxy does just about enough to turn it around the post. I saw there that Milan have gone 4-1 up against Shakhtar, so they will have secured 3 points. Vidal is to knock in the corner. Aiming for, I think there was Zabani at the near stick. It's Jankovic. He's gone down under the challenge, but the referee's deemed it a fair one. It needs to be now for Dybala and for Villarreal. But I don't think it's going to be. Tanganga just tries to take him out, and actually Dybala has gone on hit. Edwards is there. Blocks the cross. No! Oh my... No! Oh, what are you doing? Why has Elias slid in there? He's already going... Oh, the animation is already going to, like, control the ball or bring the ball down. So I've just held X for him to just hoof it, right? There, he's already going to... Oh, he's already going to get the ball. But I'm holding X for him to just hoof it as he comes onto it. All of a sudden, he's decided to just slide. Almost gives away a pen in the process. And now we've thrown away 3 points. Are you having a laugh, FIFA? What are you doing? Ah. FIFA screwed me out of 3 points there. There you go. How many times have I already given this game enough crap? I mean, Villarreal will be disappointed they haven't won that game looking at those stats, but Barca win, Madrid win, United held to a draw at Copenhagen. Well, we should still be top of the group, but we should be even more comfortable. Still, one more game, and it's that team directly above us that we play, West Ham. Hopefully we won't be screwed out of anything on that one. So just signed this guy. Come up on a scout report as a free agent. Got a scout report on him, rated 80. And I've just Googled him. I've just got up his FIFA page. So yeah, Laurie, I mean his full name's Laureano. So yeah, I guess Laurie Santero. Starts as a 22-year-old at Fluminense. 72 overall he starts at, now rated 80. Cam and left winger, 26. But yeah, I just saw him and I thought, yeah, that's a decent addition, that, especially on a free. 60 grand a week he's earning. But again, a decent upgrade and a very good squad player. I thought for free, yeah, why turn him down? But he was intriguing because he's not a regen, but he hasn't got a face. So that's where the intrigue came from. And yeah, starts at Fluminense. So there you go. Welcome, Laurie Santero. So this is the West Ham lineup then for the final game. Ronald in goal, Correa, Kusunu, Fernandez and Emerson at the back, Fabinho and Zakaria in the middle, Saw, Ince and Zalewski in behind, Kasper Dolberg up top, Conrad Lima on the bench. Other than that, I think Pepe potentially, is he the winger? I'm not too sure. But yeah, an okay West Ham lineup, but nothing special. Obviously Fabinho in there is a decent player for them. We are unchanged, as you might imagine. No place for Santero in the squad. Unfortunately, he's just going to be one of those backup players that if we need to call upon them, we shall. But yeah, we're hoping to make amends. That's a nice, intricate little bit of play there. Yeah, trying to make amends for throwing away the Villarreal result, really, as West Ham are playing this about like Barcelona. It's a little bit frustrating. Nice little ball over the top there, looking for Emerson, but Gomez does well. Tanganga can help get this one away. And now Elias with a bit of space to run into, and there's a gap there. And it's just about worked. And Garner will fire us into the lead. That was fairly simple. For as good as West Ham looked in the middle of the park, and certainly how they move the ball around defensively, they don't look up to much cop. And we found that gap. And Garner cannot stop scoring in this episode. In behind the centre half. The pass was a little bit lax, but he did just enough to get it away from Fernandez. And there was only one outcome when he got into that position, excuse me. Garner looks to release Vidal, and he has done exactly that. He just breezes past the fullback and Vidal. Oh, Garner. It will, well, we finally get one of the easy goals that happens against us. Vidal so quick. not even used to playing with players that quick. I don't even know what to do when they get into certain areas. He's just that bit quicker. His finishing isn't great. Well, I say that. He scored that absolute worldie against Milan, but up close, he doesn't seem to have the best particular finishing. But maybe he just gets into position so quick by the time he shoots, it's just too close. But yeah, thankfully, one of those shots has finally fallen to one of our players, that being Joseph Garner. And when you present an opportunity with him at the ball at his feet in an empty net, I mean, there's normally only one outcome anyway, but that was almost a guarantee. 2-0 inside 15 minutes, that was. And yeah, West Ham, considering they were unbeaten at the start of this episode, you kind of wonder how almost. There's Gomez. There's a ball there for Blanco. For Jankovic, who'll have the strike. Forces Rono to push that one behind. Nets with the ball in. Oh, aiming for Tanganga, who just missed out on that one. Vidal. Oh, Jankovic tries to rob the ball of Dolberg, and that is a fantastic first-time pass for Sort. Finds Fabinho. Tanganga's gone sliding in wildly, but Fabinho's strike, thankfully, is a little wide of the mark. Dolberg could be in behind it. Tabani, though, just says, no thanks. And now we can get this one away. And again, Vidal. Is he just going to breeze past his man? Potentially, yes. Kasunu can't keep up with him, but we've run it a little too far. Blanco will have the strike himself. Oh, I don't know whether he meant to hit a little sort of daisy cutter, but that he did, and it was bouncing and bobbling everywhere, but it was fairly comfortable in the end for Rono. And West Ham are actually going to make a change. I don't know whether this is tactical or whether this is injury. It didn't seem to go down, didn't seem to have a knock. It was Pepe who's come on. Not very often you see the AI make first half substitutions unless forced. Dolberg is in behind. Zabani. Oh, it's a lovely piece of play. Well, this substitution has made an instant impact. Pepe has dragged one back for his side. Really good play from Kasper Dolberg, holding that ball up and waiting to bring others into play. And yeah, a little flick there into the path of Pepe. And he's just found the bottom corner there with relative ease as he runs onto that. Fair play to David Moyes. He's got his substitution right, no matter how early. But we still hold a lead against West Ham at this moment. Garner. Oh, it's a lovely pass for Estrada, who will cut back. Estrada will try and bend one. Oh, it's a lovely save from Ronald. You just see the hand outstretched, desperately trying to stop that one from going in, and he does so. Really, really good from him. Oh, my word. Trying to slot in somewhere else, and it's Dolberg in behind, and thankfully Galaxy has made a save. Don't feel like he's made too many of those recently, it must be said, Galaxy, but maybe I'm being a bit harsh on him. But he's done very well to get this away. And Jankovic will find Garner, and Garner, oh, I was about to say will find the back of the net, but it struck the outside of the post. That's so unfortunate. And it could have been a couple of hat-tricks in a row for Joseph Garner, but for that piece of woodwork. He's done really well to hold the ball up there, to be fair. Elias is going to get past his man. It's not. It's Fernandez who bullies him out of it. I think it might have been a change of shape, you know, from West Ham. They've gone three at the back, potentially. Too short. But Elias moves the ball infield. And there is Estrada. And there is a third. He had two options to choose from. Garner or Estrada. And well, I see it just Estrada bursting through. The fact that he was bursting through the middle is the reason that I opted for that pass. Just thought easier. Got more chance of scoring if he's got more of the goal to aim at. And well, a lovely pass from Elias. And yeah, this they definitely have changed the three at the back. But it's a very wide three at the back. And yeah, the gaps are really starting to appear now. So hopefully going forward we should have some relative success for the rest of this game. It's Estrada's first goal of the season. And we look comfortable to go on now. And what's it? Win this game, hopefully, all being well. As long as Sabani doesn't try and murder anyone. Although that's a nice save from Galaxy. It's a nice ball out wide to Zalewski. Cuts inside. Pepe has the strike. And Galaxy, like I said, it doesn't feel like he's made too many saves recently. He's certainly making a few in this second half. Saw has gone off Amaro Jr., the man that's come on, and Galaxy tips that one around the post. I think the man on the line, Blanco, probably would have been able to head that one away. Galaxy not wanting to take too many risks. Vidal couldn't quite get away from his man there. That's a nice pass to find Pepe. Oh, Pepe should have carried on. He's got the ball anyway. And from there, he's put that over somehow. You'd have banked on him to score a really good play. He's looked a threat ever since coming on for the whole game. Pepe, it makes you wonder why they didn't start him. There's a ball in behind here potentially. Oh, they've dealt with Garner really well there. I mean, it's a little bit late in the 88th minute. Oh, that's a little bit interesting. And just I say they've dealt really well with him. He's gone and grabbed his hat-trick in quite superb fashion. And he's made it 4. It's a lovely fit. It's all about the finish there. That touch from Kasunu. I thought maybe he was offside there, Garner. But thankfully he's... it's just, yeah, it's a superb finish. That even just the precise direction on that is what's got that away from Ronald, and it is going to be 2 hat-tricks on the bounce for Ghana, and we aren't going to throw this one away like Villarreal, and we will pick up all 3 points and a very good result against what has proved to be a good West Ham side to start this season. But Ghana takes the applause of the fans, and so he should. He's really coming into his stride now this season, Joseph Ghana. And, well, looking at those stats, we've deserved that win for definite. City and Chelsea draw, that's good for up near the top of the table aspirations, at the very least. So as we bring this episode to a close then, this is how the table looks. Still a couple of unbeaten sides in the league. One of them being Leeds United, which I wouldn't have expected. But, yeah, after 7 games, we're 3 points from the top. And our goal difference is actually relative to those around us, which is quite interesting. But yeah, so we're definitely competitive. Still very tight though, after only a few games of the season. But yeah, United leading the way, which makes a change, I dare say. In terms of what is to come then, I think we will finish the month of October. So we will probably play the Shakhtar game. We'll definitely sim the Swansea game, and then we will sim as well one of Palace, Chelsea and Everton. But yeah, that is to come in the next episode, guys. I hope you're looking forward to it. If you have enjoyed this one, make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.